Hello, in this video we will be going through 2022 WA3 paper. So let's start with the first question. It's given that OA, OB and OC are straight lines, so you ask to find the value of x. Okay, so they are all lined on the same point, so you just have to add the three angles up to give you 360 degrees. So 3x plus 93 plus 147 gives you 360. So 93 plus 147 is 240. Okay, then you subtract 240 on the other side to give you 120. And then you divide by 3. So this gives you 40 degrees. So x is 40. Okay, for question 2. Oh yeah, before that you should be writing your reasons, angles at a point. Okay, for question 2, shampoo is sold at two sizes, small and large. Find which of the two sizes gives a better value. So for the smaller shampoo, every $5, you get 400 ml. So for $1, I will get 400 divided by 5, which gives me 80 ml. Okay, for the large shampoo, $6 gives me 500 ml. So $1 will be 500 divided by 6, which is 83.333 ml. Okay, so the large bottle is clearly more worth it because for every per dollar, I get 3.333 ml more. So therefore, large shampoo gives a better value. Okay, so that is question 2. Okay, I'll now go through the next question. Question 3. A sum of money is shared in the ratio of 4:3:2. The smallest share was 160. So two units represents 160. Find the sum of money. 4 plus 3 plus 2, that gives us 9 units. So you find out what is 1 unit first. 160 divided by 2, that's $80. And then 9 units will be 80 times 9, which is $720. So the sum of money is $720. Okay, question 4, you're asked to simplify the ratio. So the first ratio, you can just multiply by 5 because the denominator is a 5 to simplify both sides. So 0.2 times 5 gives you 1. And then 3 over 5 times 5 gives you 3. Okay, and that is the simplest form, so that's our answer. For part B, you notice that both of them have different units. Okay, so you will have to convert them to the same units. Kilograms is 1 kilogram is 1000 grams. Okay, so this will be 700 is to 1000, which can then be reduced to 7 is to 10. Okay, that's question 4. Question 5. There's a sequence 1, 4, 7, 10, 4, 13. So you notice that there is a common difference of plus 3 between each of the terms in the sequence. Write down the next two terms in the sequence, 13 plus 3, that's 16, 16 plus 3, that's 19. Okay, and then you ask to find the expression for the nth term in the sequence. The formula to find the nth term is the first term plus common difference times n minus 1. Okay, so our first term here is 1. Common difference is 3 bracket n minus 1. Expand this, you will get 3n minus 3. Okay, take note that this is minus 3. After you expand this, quite a lot of you may miss this out. And so your final answer will be 3n minus 2. Okay, 1 minus 3 is negative 2. Okay, it's always a good habit to check your answer. Check. When n equals to 1, 3 bracket 1 minus 2, does it give you 1? Yes. 3 bracket n is 3, 3 bracket 1 is 3, 3 minus 2 gives you 1. That gives you the first term. Okay, when n equals to 2, we have 3 bracket 4 minus 2. 3 bracket 4 is 12, 12 minus 2 is 10. What am I doing? 3 bracket 2 minus 2. 3 bracket 2 minus 2. 3 bracket 2 is 6. 6 minus 2 gives you 4. Okay, so that's correct also. And then you check one more time. When n equals to, let's say, 5. Okay, 5 should give you 13. So 3 times 5, that's 15. 15 minus 2 gives you 13. So that's also correct. Okay, so that's how you know your final answer, 3n minus 2, is most likely correct. Okay, hence or otherwise find the 50th term. So this is when n equals to 50. Okay, so 3 bracket 50 minus 2 will be 150 minus 2, which is 148. So 148 is the 50th term. Okay, so that's for question 5. Okay, next, question 6, we have PQR being a straight line. AB is parallel to CD. Okay, so when you see parallel lines, you think of C, corresponding angles, I, interior angles, and A, alternate angles. Okay, so as you do the question, you'll be spotting all these angles. Okay, first, you see that to find angle X, okay, to find angle X, you have to observe that angle X is part of this alternate angle, right? Okay, so X plus 67 degrees is actually equals to 113 because of alternate angles. So this would mean that X is 113 minus 76, which is 46 degrees. Okay, next, to find angle Y. Okay, you observe that angle Y lies on the same straight line, which is over here. Oops, sorry. Here. Okay, and so Y is equals to 180 minus angle X minus 67. Okay, and the property used here is adjacent angles on a straight line. That gives you 67 degrees. Okay, so angle Y is 67 degrees. Okay, lastly, to find angle Z, if you observe, angle Z is actually in between the two parallel lines. So this is our interior angles. Okay, so angle Z is 180 minus 67. Which gives me 113 degrees. Property used here is interior angles. Okay, so that's it for question 6. Okay, next, question 7. Express 110% as a fraction. So 110% is equals to 110 divided by 100. And if you use your calculator, 110 divided by 100 converted into a fraction is 11 over 10. Okay, or you can write it as 1 and 1 over 10. Okay, either of these works. And then for it to be a decimal, it's just 1.1. You can use your calculator to do that. Okay, for part B, express 180 meters as a percentage of 3 kilometers. Okay, so 3 kilometers, you convert it to meters first, multiply by 1000 to get you 3000 meters. So expressing as a percentage, you just put one quantity over the other times 100%. And then use your calculator to work this out for you. Your answer will be 6%. Okay, Question 8. Figure shows an equilateral triangle with a perimeter of 30 cm. Okay, so equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. So if the perimeter is 30 cm, it means that each of them will be 10 cm long. Okay, so 2x minus 1 is equals to 10 cm. So therefore, 2x is equals to 11 and x is 5.5. Okay, and then with this, we also know that the interior angle of an equilateral triangle is 60 degrees. Okay, so 3y will be 180 minus 60 because it is an adjacent angle on a straight line. So 3y will be 120 and then this makes y 40 degrees. Okay, so this is question 8. Next, question 9. Cyclist travels at an average speed of 18 kilometers per hour. Find the cyclist's average speed in meters per second. So we are converting 18 kilometers per hour into meters per second. So to do that, we have to convert both the units, km to meters, and then hours to seconds. So kilometers to meters, you will just times 1000. And then meters to kilometers, you will divide by 1000. Okay, hours to seconds, you will times 3600. Seconds to hours, you will divide by 3600. So this is the conversion. I advise you all to memorize this. Okay, so 18 kilometers will be 18,000 meters and 1 hour will be 3600 seconds. So you take these two quantities, divide, you will get 5 meters per second. Okay, find the distance traveled by the cyclist in 45 minutes. So the formula, using your DST triangle, distance is equals to speed times the time. Okay, so the speed here is 18 kilometers per hour and the time is 45 minutes. So you have to convert 45 minutes to hours. And minutes to hours, you divide by 60. So 45 minutes is 45 over 60 hours. And that will give us 13.5 kilometers. Okay, so that is the distance traveled by the cyclist in 45 minutes. Okay, next question, question 10. Question 10 will not be tested in the upcoming WA because we have not learned area of shaded region. Okay, so you can ignore this question. Will not be tested. Okay, skip. Okay, let's look at question 11. A technician took 3 hours to complete the job. He's charged $84 for his service. Calculate his hourly rate. So, $84 for 3 hours. So they just take 84 divided by 3 to give you 28. So he works for $28 per hour. Another job took 1 hour 31 and 1 3/4 hours to complete. How much would he be charged? Okay, in the same rate, so you just take 28 multiply by 1 3/4. So that will give you $49. Okay, John and Susan are employed to pack goods in a box. John's packing rate is twice as fast as Susan, and then both of them can pack 108 boxes in 4 hours. Find the number of boxes that Susan can pack in 1 hour. Okay, so we're gonna let Susan's packing rate be X boxes per hour. Okay, then John's packing rate will be is twice as fast, so he can pack. If Susan only can pack X boxes per hour, he can pack 2 X boxes in 1 hour. Okay, so working together, their packing rate will be 3X boxes per hour. Okay, and then in 4 hours, so in 4 hours, they can pack 3x times 4, which is 12x boxes. So 12x is equals to 108 boxes, right, given by the question. 108 divided by 12 gives me 9. So that x, which is 9, is now Susan's packing rate. Okay, so Susan can pack 9 boxes in an hour. So that's the question. That's the answer for this question. Okay, question 12, the last question. A rectangle container has a height of 43 cm, a length of 32 cm, and a width of 20 cm. Rectangular container is completely filled with Milo. Oh, okay, sorry about that. This question will also not be tested because it is about volume, which is not yet taught. Okay, so this is not in WA3 this year. Okay, which means we have come to the end of this video. Bye bye.